Have you ever wondered if your coffee machine is plotting to take your job? Well, if it's connected to the internet, who knows? The conversation about robots and artificial intelligence sliding into our workplaces and stealing our jobs is as hot as a fresh cup of joe. It's a fear that's been brewing for a while now. Headlines scream about artificial intelligence doing everything from answering legal queries to flipping burgers. But don't worry, the truth is a little less dystopian and a lot more amusing. Reports suggest that while artificial intelligence is becoming more prevalent in the workplace, it's not quite poised to replace us. In fact, it turns out our robotic counterparts still need a human touch. They're helping us be more efficient, sure, but they're far from taking over. And let's not forget the humor in the idea of everyday appliances becoming our office rivals. Imagine your coffee machine demanding a promotion or your toaster asking for a raise. So next time your toaster gives you a side eye, just remember, it might be after your job. Ever heard of Harvey? No, not your friendly neighborhood barber. It's an AI tool lawyers use to handle tasks like answering queries and summarizing documents. Sounds impressive, right? But before you toss your law degree out the window, let's put Harvey under the microscope. Now, Harvey is pretty good at what he does. He can answer your questions faster than a caffeine-fueled intern, and summarizing documents? Well, let's just say he doesn't need a coffee break every 20 minutes. But here's the kicker. Harvey still needs a human to hold his digital hand. You see, while Harvey can spit out answers and summaries like nobody's business, he's not quite up to par when it comes to the nuanced complexities of legal work. He's not ready to argue a case, interpret the subtleties of law, or handle the delicate dance of negotiation. Picture this. Your boss asks you to draft an important legal document, and you delegate it to Harvey. You might end up with a document that reads more like a user manual for a toaster than a compelling legal argument. Not quite the impression you'd want to make in the courtroom, right? And that's the thing about these AI tools. They're fantastic at specific information-oriented tasks. They can crunch numbers, sift through data, and answer queries faster than you can blink. But when it comes to the tasks that require a little more human touch, they tend to stumble. They struggle with the subtleties, the nuances, and the complexities that we humans navigate with ease. So, while Harvey might be able to summarize your legal documents, he's not ready to argue in court just yet, unless it's a case about malfunctioning coffee machines. From the courtroom to the kitchen, AI is making its mark. But is it really as efficient as it claims to be? Let's talk about fast food restaurants. You know, places where you might order a burger from a touchscreen. But here's the kicker. Despite all the fancy tech, there's still a human toiling away behind the scenes, flipping those patties. The same goes for customer service. You might think you're chatting with a clever bot, but often, there's a real person behind the screen, stepping in when the conversation gets too complex for the bot to handle. So, while AI and automation are certainly changing the face of many industries, they're not replacing us completely. They're tools, not replacements. They help us be more efficient, more accurate, and let's face it, a bit more high-tech. But at the end of the day, they still need us to supervise, to troubleshoot, and to do the tasks they can't. So, next time you order a burger from a touchscreen, remember, there's still a human flipping those patties, at least for now. So, what's the future of AI in the workplace? Will we be taking orders from our refrigerators? Well, let's dive into this hilarious possibility. Imagine you're walking into your office, only to be greeted by your coffee machine saying, "You're 5 minutes late again, Dave." Or perhaps your photocopier becomes your new supervisor, constantly reminding you about the paper jam you caused last week. And let's not forget the potential drama during performance reviews. Picture your office printer giving you the lowdown. Your document printing speed has dropped by 20% this quarter. Or maybe the microwave in the break room will be your new HR manager, mediating disputes over who left their leftover fish to stink up the office. Then there's the potential for inter-appliance rivalry. Could there be a power struggle between the smart fridge and the intelligent thermostat? Who knows, maybe the humble toaster might just rise up to become the CEO of the appliance workforce. In the future, we might not be asking if our boss is a robot, but which appliance they are: toaster, vacuum cleaner, or maybe even the fridge. Only time will tell.